Hello everyone, my name is Multra Enoch and we're going to revise together science paper 2, that is chemistry, the paper that was written by the internal candidate in 2017 under organic chemistry, and the question reads, the structure below is a polymer. So a polymer, that is just the macromolecule substance that is formed by small unit called monomers. So they are saying name the polymer. So one thing that you should bear in mind is that the name of polymer originates from the monomer. So when you look exactly or carefully on this diagram, so the monomer is just this part that you are seeing there. Now you are going to count the number of carbon that you are having. So 1, 2, 3. So 3, that is prop. So it means that the name of the polymer is polypropene. The reason why I'm saying polypropene because it's only alkene members are the one that undergoes polymerization and not alkanes. So we proceed to the second question, where they are saying name and draw the structural formula of the monomer of the polymer. So the name of the monomer, so name, that is just the propene, and then the structure of that, so you just extract this part, and then the monomer should have the double bond, so that is hydrogen C double bond. So this one is going to come this side, so hydrogen and CH3. So this is the monomer structural formula of the monomer what? Propene. So bear in mind to say that whenever you try to prove, so the molecular structure or formula, that is CnH2n. So prop means 3. So if you put 3 there, when there is n, 2 times 3, you're going to obtain C3H6. So if you count the number of hydrogen, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the number of carbon, that is 1, 2, 3. So those are the possible solutions that were supposed to be there. So the polymer, that is polypropene, the monomer, that is the propene, the structural formula of the monomer is that one. So we proceed to the second one, and then they are saying B1, state the type of polymer that is shown above. So one thing that you should bear in mind is that all alkene member, they undergo addition polymerization. Polymer, that is the type of what polymer, or that these alkenes, they undergo additional polymerization that involves the addition of 2 monomers of alkenes. So from there we proceed where they are saying give one use of the polymer. So the polymer that you are seeing there is that it is used in making of plate oils. It is used in manufacturing of plastic plate toys. So that is the use of the polymer that you are seeing there. And then they are saying, see, ethanol is an alcoholic beverage which can be brewed from cassava, outline the process by which ethanol can be prepared. So anything related to cassava, that is fermentation, and we all know that fermentation, that is just the decomposition of what? The sugar using enzyme in yeast to produce ethanol and carbon dioxide. And then the procedure is that, or the steps that are involved, is that sugar is mixed with the water and the yeast, and they are allowed to react for some days in the absence of air. The reason why they're not, that reaction is not supposed to be exposed to air is that to prevent the oxidation of that ethanol that is produced to what? Ethanoic acid. So we can write. So the process that involves in production of ethanol from cassava, that is fermentation process, that is the decomposition of sugar or glucose using yeast, or you can say using enzyme that is found in yeast to produce ethanol and what? Carbon dioxide. So what they do that during production of ethanol using glucose or the sugar, in that case they are saying cassava, that same glucose or cassava or glucose is mixed with water and yeast and allowed to react for few days in the absence of air. So like I said, to say that this reaction takes place in the absence of air, the reason is very simple. To prevent the oxidation of that ethanol that is produced to ethanoic acid. So that is the possible solution. So we can proceed to the next one. So they are saying ethanol is used as a fuel. Construct the balanced chemical equation for its complete combustion. So fuel is any substance that is spent in air to produce energy, and anything that is undergoing combustion is just the process by which a substance is spent in oxygen to produce oxide and the energy. So when that ethanol is reacted with the oxygen it produces, under complete combustion it's going to produce carbon dioxide and water. So ethanol reacting with what? Reacting with the oxygen in complete combustion. So if you want to derive the chemical formula for ethanol, we know that the general molecular formula for alcohols is CN, okay, CN H2N plus 1 with the hydroxyl. So H means 2, so that is 2, H2 times what? 2 plus 1 with the hydroxyl group there, so that is C2, 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, that is 5 OH. So it's this same ethanol that will react with what? Oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. So C2H5OH. reacting in oxygen to produce carbon dioxide plus what? H2O. So from there they are saying write the balanced chemical equation. So balancing, that is just the process of making each number of atom equal to both sides. So having 2 carbon there, 1 carbon there. So there, that is 2, 3. There, that is 2, 3. It means that it has balanced. So what if I put a 2 there? So 2 carbon there. And then that is 5, 6. That is, what if I put a 3 there? So that is 3 times 2, which is 6. 5 is 6. And then oxygen, that is, that's times that 4 plus a 3, 7. So I'm going to put a 3. So that is 3 times 2, 6 plus that 7. So it means that the equation has balanced. So please don't forget to like this video, also subscribe, so that whenever I post the new video you're able to watch. See you in the next video.